It is crunch time for holiday shoppers, but that also means that scammers are out in full force.
Yeah, on your sites, Christine Lazar has more and a special guest today.
You know, I think the one thing that people get really frustrated about with this gift card fraud is that the scammer gets the money, the retailer gets the money, and the victim is left with nothing.
Hanging.
Right? So since 2020, consumers have lost close to $700 million in gift card fraud. And with many purchasing and receiving gift cards around the holidays, one local lawmaker is calling on retailers to do more to protect consumers. I'm joined now by LA County Supervisor Janice Hahn, who is holding a news conference later this morning on the growing problem of gift card scams. Now, Supervisor Hahn, I know that this has kind of become a personal thing for you. What prompted you to tackle this issue?
Well, I was a victim of this gift card draining scam. Last week, I bought this happy birthday Visa card in a local CVS to give to my nephew for his birthday. And when he tried to go use it, it was absolutely drained of the $100 that I had put on it. It was embarrassing for me, it was embarrassing for him, but also I thought, you know, there are more people getting ripped off by these gift cards than I think we know. And I'm calling on the retailers to do more to protect the consumers from getting ripped off. This isn't right. And there's some easy things that they can do to protect the consumer, I think.
Yeah, and one of the things we see a lot is the victim of a gift card scam. It can be near impossible for them to recoup their money. So as I mentioned, the thief gets the money, the retailer gets the money, the consumer gets nothing. Do you think that retailers need to be more proactive in making consumers whole when they sell a card that has been compromised?
I do, because you know what, I'm sick, and I know all of us are sick of these problems being pushed back to the consumer. I think it's up to the retailers to protect it, and I think they should put these gift cards, put them behind their customer service desk, put them behind glass, because these scammers are walking into the store, lifting these out, tampering with them, and then putting them back. And then unassuming consumers go in and buy a gift card for somebody they love, and it's a complete scam. It's a complete ripoff. They could actually stop this tomorrow if they put these cards in a more secure location.
Yeah, I mean, we see so many things locked up now, hygiene items, cleaning supplies, but the gift cards, they're just out there in the open. I was in a grocery store the other day, and I was able to take video of the cards and walk around, and no one was looking at me or the cards. Have you talked to any retailers and told them that you would like them to do this? And if so, has there been any sort of response?
Yes, I marched back into my CVS and told him of the scam. And the manager said he understood that this was happening, but he was caving into some people who don't like things behind a customer service desk or behind glass. But I said, okay, if you can't do that, then you should train your checkout clerks to be able to recognize these fake barcodes, or you should put a giant warning sign by these giant carousels of the gift cards that warn consumers that they could be buying a fraud, scammed card. So they should do more. You know, it shouldn't always be up to the consumer to try to protect themselves. They're making big profits, and they should do more to protect their consumers. I'm worried about people this Christmas, these holidays, that there's going to be a lot of people that are going to get ripped off. And I think we're sick of it, and we want them to do more.
These retailers accountable?
Hello. What do you think that lawmakers should do to hold retailers accountable for the cards that they sell?
Well, again, government can't do everything, but if we need to step in and hold them accountable for every, scam card that they sell, then we will. But wouldn't it be nice for once if businesses stepped up to the plate and did the right thing? They're always complaining that we put too many regulations on them, and yet this is such an easy fix for grocery stores, for Walmart, for CVS, for Target. It's so easy for them to protect us. I just wish they would do the right thing and not be a Grinch about it this holiday season.
All right, you and me both. Thank you for joining us. And next Tuesday, I'm going to have an in-depth look at gift card scams, how they're done, and what can be done to protect your purchase. That'll be next Tuesday, the 26th at 7 a.m. And if you're buying gift cards or you receive one, you'll want to watch that because my mind was blown at what these thieves are able to do and how quickly they can do it.
Oh, wow. Okay. Looking forward to that, Christine. Thank you.